Welcome to Vikings Rundown. I'm Ryan Baxter.
And I'm Zach Nash, and your Port Washington Vikings are Nassau County champions.
Yes, Zach, the waiting is finally over after 78 years. Port beats East Meadow and takes down the crown. But before we get any further, let's send it over to you and Mac, who were on the call with this game.
Mac, on Saturday, the Vikings won 58-50 over East Meadow. Me and you were on the call, but what did you see from that game?
Yeah, I just saw a physical game from the Vikings. Shanahan had 20, Daly had 14 to close out the game. And really those two guys, ever since Vanderputten went down with that injury, have stepped up in a big way. Zach, what do you want to see the Vikings do on Sunday against Hills East?
I think they got to keep up with the intensity. I mean, you saw guys diving on the floor. Chase Kovar even made a Superman dive to save a ball. They were jumping on every loose ball. Cole Reyes always being main facilitator, leading by example. And we caught up with Kenny Daly and Ryan Shanahan to gather their thoughts on the game. I'm here with Ryan Shanahan. Ryan, you guys won the first championship since 1947. What have these last 48 hours been like for you?
Yeah, it's been awesome. It's been great to see how the town rallied around us and show the sport and the troops and everything. It's just been a really cool experience.
You were on the team each of the last 2 years when you guys lost in the same game to Baldwin. What's been different about this year's team that allowed you to win for the first time in 78 years?
I feel like this year's group is pretty similar to last year's group, actually. Like our team bonding, our chemistry. But this year, I feel like we had a little more experience in playoffs, in the finals especially. And I feel like that helped us get the job done in the chip.
Thank you.
I'm here with Kenny Daly after the win against East Meadow. Kenny, last year you guys looked a little stiff going into the game. What were some adjustments you made this year?
We really just emphasize playing basketball. I mean, it's that simple. It's a big game. It's a big crowd. It's a big arena. But at the end of the day, we're just on the court playing basketball like we've done 22 other times this year.
After blowing a 20-point lead, you guys are able to regroup. What was going on during that period?
We just kind of lost our energy, our momentum. They started getting our faces a little bit, letting us know that they were coming back. And we kind of took a step back for a little bit. But then once they tied it, it really hit us that we were going to need to close the game out, and that's exactly what we did.
I'm here with Josh Engel for the Jengle Cast. Jengle, what do we have for today's show?
Today, following Port's big win in the county championship, we're going to be breaking down what they did better this year compared to last year in the county championship that led to them becoming county champions. In the county championship last year, Port only scored 26 total points, but this year, in the first half alone, they scored 32 points. Last year, their leading scorer in the game had 6 points, and this year, they had 5 players exceeding that total, as Ryan Shanahan, Kenny Daly, Isaiah Clemens, Cole Reyes, and Chase Kovar all had at least 7 points in this game. They were also much better defensively this year, as last year they totaled 6 steals and 1 block as a team, while this year they totaled 10 steals and 3 blocks overall as a team. And all these things culminated to, rather than last year where they lost 46-26, this year they would end up winning 58-50 and becoming county champions for the first time since 1947.
Baxter, it was an incredible atmosphere on Saturday. We went around asking Sharper students what their thoughts were on the game.
What was the energy like at the game Saturday night?
I think the crowd got really loud and led the boys to the win.
Yeah, I feel like the whole town was really behind the team, and it just really was a great feeling to have them win.
For the first time in 78 years, how did it feel to be a part of Port's first county championship?
It was really cool to experience. All of the Port spirit really brought home the win. Yeah, I think the student section was really fun. It was really special to be there.
Thank you. You guys won the first championship in 78 years for Port. What did that mean to you?
Yeah, it was a great win. We really appreciated the support from the whole community when we came back. It was really great, and it was overall really good for the team.
It was really nice to see all of our hard work paying off. The early mornings and the late nights finally coming to a county chip.
It was an awesome moment for all of us, and I'm just really happy for the seniors. It was their third try, and I'm really happy for Coach.
Thank you. Bringing this win home for Port was a huge deal. What did that mean to you?
It was a really big deal. We had a lot of players just work together, and it was a big team effort, and it meant a lot to the coach, and it meant a lot to the players. I think it was just a great feeling overall.
All right, congrats. Thank you. Port was led home by sirens and a lot of energy. What did it feel like to be at the school after the game?
I mean, to be at school after the game, it was really cool seeing how they were, led home, escorted by the police. Like, all the sirens is amazing. Everybody crowded up to meet the boys after they got off the bus. Like, just honestly, congratulations to the team, and let's see what we do next year.
Being a teacher of some of those kids, what does it mean to you to see them win a county chip, the first in 78 years?
I mean, it's amazing. I was at the game last year, felt so terrible for the team. This year was great. Kids worked really hard. It was a great, exciting game, so much energy, and we couldn't be happier for them.
Thank you. I'm here with Mr. Jack Russo. Jay, how does it feel having some of these kids to watch them succeed?
It's great. You want to see people have success, kids have success inside the classroom, on the basketball court, outside. But it's been a long time coming. We've got a really great basketball program here. Those guys have been working hard for years and years. And it's really great to see this group of kids be the ones that make it happen and bring it home, man. So,
thank you.
You were at the game this weekend. What do you think led Port to this victory?
I mean, it was a very physical game, but they were able to stay in it with their grit and defense.
You've been with the troops throughout the whole season. How do you think they've helped the boys?
I mean, the troops all season has been electric. The energy, I mean, even when they've been down in games, just getting them back into games. So make sure you're there Sunday, 1:30 p.m.
Stay tuned later this week for our preview of the Long Island Championship, as well as coverage on all our athletes going to states. That's all from Vikings HQ, and we'll see you guys next time on Vikings Rundown.